Good evening. Odeleke Mufinifola are reporting news at 8 for Wisdom Yard Television. Interim government claims suspicious PDP chieftain. Police arrest fake cop and others for robbery in Ekiti State. Buhari says democracy is the best option. Prince Diro Odeyemi, former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, on Thursday said the claim by the Department of State Security that some people wanted to foist an interim government on the country was suspicious. Odeyemi, while speaking with newsmen in Oshogbo, expressed concern that more than a week after the claim, the security organization has not made any arrest or exposed those behind the plot. He also said that such a claim coming from the DSS had made the federal government the #1 suspect, noting that it may allegedly be a plot by the presidency. According to him, politicians in the country have shown that they wanted democracy to continue, hence why the presidential candidate that lost at the poll approached the tribunal for redress. If after almost a week, after which they made that statement, we have not heard of any arrest or any concrete investigation thereafter, I would advise them to turn themselves to a political party. Nigerians should watch out for the presidency. They might be the ones flying the kite. As it appears, politicians believe in democracy and do not believe in outside constitutional means of changing government, which is the reason why all the presidential candidates approach the court and their supporters are dancing around the streets in the form of a protest. The issue of interim government coming from the DSS is like the federal government planning a coup against itself, and they should not bring politicians into it. Irrespective of any political party politicians belong to, we still believe in democracy and not any interim arrangement. If the DSS have any contrary view to this, they should bring out the arrest they have made. Their claim appears suspicious, Odeyemi said. The police in Ekiti State have arrested 2 suspected robbers who came into the state from Delta State, where they had been perpetrating their heinous crimes. The Ekiti State Police Commissioner Dari Ogundare said that men of the anti-vehicle theft section of the Ekiti State Police Command recovered a minibus which was allegedly stolen from Delta State from the 2 suspects. The police commissioner, in a statement issued on Thursday by the police public relations officer Sunday Abutu, entitled Ekiti State Police Operatives Arrest 2 suspected robbers, recovered stolen vehicles, said that Ido, Asimiyu, and Oyewumi were arrested in Ado Ekiti following a tip-off. He said investigation revealed that one of the suspects, Asimiyu, has in his possession some police kits and accoutrements and had been impersonating a police officer in Delta State. The police boss said the AVTS of Ekiti State Police Command on March 31st, 2023, received a credible tip-off that 2 suspected robbers were sighted around Agric area of Ado Ekiti driving a Suzuki minibus, popularly known as Akoto. Upon receipt of the information, the AVTS operatives swung into action, mobilized to the area and arrested Asimiyu and Oyewumi. During the investigation, it was revealed that the 2 suspects came from Delta State, where they had been perpetrating their criminal activities. They came to Ekiti State with the plan to continue their heinous crimes. It was also discovered that the vehicle found with them was a bus that the Delta State Police Command had reported as stolen. The commissioner, who said that the arrested suspects will be handed over to Delta State Police Command for further investigation, further the support and cooperation of the members of the public in giving credible and timely information to police to effect their arrest. Ogundari, however, implored Ekiti residents to be security conscious and report any suspicious person or group of persons found in their environs to the nearest police station for necessary actions. The President of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, on Thursday said despite the several episodes of unconstitutional regime change across Africa in the past 3 years, democracy remains the best option for any nation state. Democracy is still the best option, Buhari said when he received 2 outgoing ambassadors in farewell audiences at State House in Abuja. They include the Angola and Emirati ambassadors to Nigeria, Dr. Istako Ukubatu and Dr. Fahad Al-Tafak, respectively. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, disclosed this in a statement he signed on Thursday titled President Buhari bids farewell to Angolan and UAE ambassadors. Buhari's comments came barely 3 months after he lamented the spate of coups in Africa, where he hosted a delegation of the Universal Peace Federation at the presidential villa in Abuja. Since the start of the Buhari regime alone, 24 coups and coup attempts have been reportedly carried out, leading to unstable regimes and destabilized economies. The affected states include Burundi, Burkina, Central African Republic, Libya, the Gambia, Zimbabwe, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Sudan, Ethiopia, Mali, Tunisia, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Mali and Sao Tome and Principe. But the president reminisced on the role Nigeria played in the liberation of Angola, noting that the country uses its size and resources to help sister African nations as much as possible. He said despite the rush of military coups in some parts of the continent, democracy is still the best option. Kubato, who arrived earlier, thanked the president for the wise leadership you've been giving to Nigeria for being the champion of anti-corruption in Africa and for degrading the Boko Haram insurgents group. He also lauded Buhari for repositioning the Nigerian economy to be less import-dependent. In another audience, Buhari received the outgoing ambassador of the United Arab Emirates, Dr. Fahad Al-Takaf, saying he was quite glad that Nigeria made a good impression on him, as he stated in his remarks. Recalling that he had been well received anytime he visited UAE, the president assured that the two countries will continue to improve on their relationship as we have so much in common. Dr. Tafak equally pledged that two countries will continue to work on the details of our relationship, adding that he made lots of friends in government, the private sector, and the civil society during his 5-year tour of duty. The headlines again. Interim government claims suspicious PDP chieftain. Police arrest fake cop and others for robbery in Ekiti State. Buhari says democracy is the best option. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Odeleke Mufin Folua.